Well, originally, when you would find a drug bust or whatever, you would take a kilo here, half a kilo there, whatever else. But at one point, you actually graduated to buying kilos yourself and selling the kilos. So
Right.
you essentially became a full-blown drug dealer at one
Correct.
point.
Yes.
Okay, and you were buying the kilos from Diaz and Perez.
Diaz and a couple other guys that were at that level, sort of. Yeah, I mean, not many people were Diaz level, but some of the other guys I dealt with would sell 30 keys a week, 40 keys a week, like that. Which today that's people are what back then that was a small guy.
Okay, how many kilos were you buying at a time?
No, so let's not get that twisted. I probably, if I bought a kilo every 2 months, you know, for my own little,
Okay.
I had my own little candy shop. Six guys, five guys I gave ounces to and made money.
Okay, so you weren't a major drug dealer, you were just getting a kilo
I
to
was
just
getting
get
it.
some extra
I was
money.
getting it at a price that no one else could.
Okay, got it. Uh, at one point, you actually started, getting high from your own supply.
Right. Yeah. They make songs about that, don't they?
So at what point did you actually start using cocaine?
So I share this incident. It was a hockey game between the fire department and the police department. And after the game, the police department won. My brother was the star of the game. Anyway, and so my father was a fireman, right? And my brother's a police officer, and my other brothers were firefighters. So it's always a significant day in the family, right? We got my mother and father sitting on the fire department side, me and my other brother on the police department side, and my other brother's on the fire department. So it's quite even the family rivalry. Anyway, so after the game, we're going over to Buttles in East Meadow on Jericho Turnpike across from the Nassau Coliseum. And my partner's in the car. He takes out this tinfoil with some cocaine in it. And he goes, I'm going to do some coke. I said, all right, do what you want. You're free. You're a free man. You do what you want. And he said, but I'm not doing it if you don't do it. And now that I showed it to you, you're doing it. Otherwise, I'll never talk to you again. And this was a guy that, I don't want to say his name anymore. This is a guy who ended up going to Key West. So I sort of was obliged to do it. And, I wasn't afraid that, I tell you the truth, I was a little uncomfortable because I never did cocaine. And it was a little scary. And so, but nothing happened. I felt no effect from it. And I went on from there. And then about 3 months later, I used it every day for like 3 months. It was like, wow, this stuff is fucking good.
Right, so you became an addict.
Yeah.